Chapter 1, Honoring Your Strength. The more aware of your inner self you are, the more easily you'll be able to recognize and honor your strengths. By strengths, I mean the things that you are naturally good at, or that you've become good at through repetition or even learned. Honoring your strength is an important part of building your confidence because your confidence is often based on your perception of your own capabilities. If you believe you're good at communication, you approach all communication with a very high level of confidence. If you believe you stink at athletics, guess what? You give them less effort because deep inside you, you always have this little voice telling you that you're not good enough, so don't bother. Recognizing your strength can be very challenging if you don't already have strong self confidence because your belief in your abilities is likely going to be very low. Even if you do have the talent in a certain area, you may not believe that you do, so you won't see it as an asset. What you need to do is to start small, and that starts with having even the smallest of confidence to believe in what you can and cannot do. First, let's do this. Get a clean sheet of paper and a pen and begin writing down anything that you may think or that you know you're naturally good at. So write a list of all those things that you know you're good at. Don't worry if you're not great at it. Just focus on the things that you know you can do well for now. List the things that seem to come to you easily or things that you're pretty confident, you feel pretty confident doing. For example, sports that you play, organization, writing, event planning, photography, cooking, computer gaming. I'm really good at inspiring, encouraging, empowering others, coaching, counseling. So whatever it is, keep writing and writing the things that you're good at. Next, write down anything that you've become somewhat experienced in, like things that you've had to do in your job or activities that you've gained a certain level of mastery over. Those things that you've learned and now you're good at. Well, let's say driving, accounting, dancing, juggling, salesmanship, customer service, coaching, counseling, speaking, being a trainer, any of those kind of things that you have learned and now you've mastered and you know now that you're now good at. Are you surprised that your list is not as empty as you feared? Well, it gets better. Now I want you to write down your positive character traits, the things that you believe yourself to be. For an example, kind, friendly, loving, trusting, patient, and so on. Look back at your list for a moment and pay particular attention to the activities that you've mastered as you did them over and over. And now here's the $1,000,000 question. If you were capable of learning and excelling at all those activities that you wrote down, aren't you capable of mastering even more? Of course you are. So are you feeling a bit more optimistic about your potential now? Are you beginning to see that by expanding your beliefs and honoring your strengths, you actually can achieve more and anything that you desire? As you get into the habit of honoring your strengths and stretching your limits, little by little, your confidence will begin to grow. And eventually, the process becomes much easier because the more confidence you have, the more quickly that you can build even more.